In this video, I'm going to show you how to change the serpentine and AC belt on a 2007 to 2014 GM truck and SUV. 5.3 liter. I'm pretty sure it's very similar to the 6.2 and 4.8 as well. Here are the part numbers for the two belts. The left one here is the serpentine, and the right one is the AC belt. You're also going to need a 15 mil and a 3/8 drive ratchet. You're just going to need this for the AC belt tensioner, and then this for the serpentine belt tensioner. So this might be a little difficult to see, but there's your belt. This right here, that's your 15 mil. That's your serpentine belt tensioner. One thing you want to do is either take a picture or draw a diagram of the belt route, because you want to make sure to put it back on the correct way. Okay, as you can see, I got the serpentine belt off. There's the tensioner. You just push the wrench down. The tensioner will come up and give you play in here. So your AC belt is way down there. You can see the compressor on the left there. And the tensioner for that is right there. You always want to size up your old belt next to the new one. Make sure they're the same size. In this case, we're good to go. Also, just check the old belt. You can see it's got a bunch of tiny little cracks in there. And the new belt is all good to go. So we'll just reverse our steps and put the new belts in. And there we have it. New belts are in. And one thing you want to note on the AC belt down there is, since the tensioner is in the middle, you want to put the belt on the crank and the tensioner first, then put the wrench in the tensioner, push down, and then loop the belt around the compressor. Because if you try to put it around the compressor first and the crank, you can't get the belt around the wrench as you're tightening it. It's a little hard to explain, but it's just something that I found out works easier. Another thing is, on the serpentine belt, hold one hand with the loose belt up by the alternator, and with your left hand start routing it down around power steering pump, around the water pump, and then around the crank, and then put it around the tensioner over here. And so then all you're left with your left hand is holding this loose right here. So then you get your left hand with that 15 mil, you push down on the wrench, and it will give you enough room to loop it around the bottom of the tensioner, or pulley, and then up around the alternator. Then you just want to double check, and after that you're good to go.